Hello Libras and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for June 10th through the 16th of 2019. Okay guys, thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you to my Libra subscribers. If you haven't, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Big announcement, I'm doing a big giveaway for a half-hour free reading with me. So you have until the end of July to just make sure you are subscribed to the channel and to share a video or share the channel on some type of platform. And then email me, okay? And you will be entered for a free reading, and I'll answer. I will be announcing the winner on July 1st, okay, guys? So all you gotta do, remember, is subscribe, share, and then email me, and make sure that you actually do subscribe. I can actually tell if you do or don't. So, yeah. Also, guys, I am making some big announcements. I've been working on some designs. If you guys didn't know this, I actually went to school for art. I've been doing art my whole life. And I really wanted to merge that into tarot and everything else that I do. So I have been working on some Zodiac Girls designs. It's going to be a series. And I'm going to put out what I have so far. And you guys will probably be able to get it through Teespring, which will come up right below these videos. And definitely go on my Instagram or my Twitter to check out those designs and the announcements for them. I'm really excited to share them with you guys. I've been working very hard. So if you want to book a private reading or check me out on Twitter or Instagram and see the designs and stuff and what I've been making, go and check out the description box below this video. All that information is right there, okay? All right, Libras, so enough with the announcements. Let's get to your reading here. I'm going to go with a more intuitive vibe, less structured for the weeklies from now on. It feels more natural to me. So let's talk about general energy, generally what might be happening or what Spirit wants you to know June 10th through the 16th. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And as you guys know, if it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you, so don't take it. Don't get upset, but go check out your weeklies for your other placements, like your Moon, your Rising, and maybe even your Venus for love. And check out your love reading for the month. I'm pretty sure yours is up, but if not, it'll be up this week. All right, Libras. First out, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Your messages this week for higher self and your spirit guides for June 10th through the 16th. It's coming out here, the Foolish Man. This is the Hermetic Tarot, by the way. Messages from the Libras this week. Ooh, what's coming right out? Knight of Pentacles. And Nine of Swords. Interesting. Some of you guys, not even some of you, but whoever this is resonating with, I feel you guys are on the cusp of, breaking through in a new way with your business or with money. Something to do with career here. It's definitely to do with money and career. Or thinking about what you want to do with money in the long term. Some of you guys might be thinking about buying a home, moving, and you're really concerned about having enough money to do it or about how much it's going to cost. And I think we have some financial worries this week as we make some strides forward, because we really do want to set out, it feels like, on a new path here, but we're worried about the financial aspects of it playing out. We're like, do we have enough for the long term? Maybe I should realign my long-term goals here. I'm going to get a clarifier, though, for Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Let's bring up the Nine of Swords energy. Clarify that energy for this week. We get Four of Pentacles reversed. We have a fear of lack and about how much we might have to spend on this. Some of you guys, this might be an investment, I think. Yeah, or like putting money down for an apartment, a house, or something, and we're like, God, I just, built up this earthly power, because, this is the Lord of earthly power. I've just built up this nest egg, this foundation, and now I feel like I don't have it anymore. You're feeling kind of a lack of foundation. Yeah, and we're going to need to keep on pushing through here. Lord of Valor. I keep putting these off way to the side here. Sorry, guys. Let me move these all over so we can look at them better. But yeah. Wow. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. Because I was trying to make it brighter, but instead it zoomed in. Knight of Swords, but Four of Pentacles, and Seven of Wands here. Lord of Valor, you have the strength, you have the perseverance, you have the energy to keep on going. Don't stop here, even though, you know, I feel like some of you guys might be having anxiety attacks, a lot of stress about this, losing sleep over it. You're very worried about it. But let's look at what's in your power this week in terms of, you know, what might help you. What is in your power, Libras? What is in your power this week? Will help or hinder you this week. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Eight of Wands. Communicating, just putting in the work. Lord of Swiftness, do what you got to do, and don't be afraid to do it here. Don't be afraid to say what you need to say. You're going to be very busy. Eight of Wands is a very busy energy for sure. It's definitely all about kind of, you know, needing to tap into that excessively forceful energy here about getting things done, you know, sending out those emails, getting what you need to do done. You know, it probably involves a lot of travel. You might be like traveling back here and there and everywhere for a job situation. There's just a lot going on here. Again, we could be also receiving a lot of communication that is bringing up this new beginning. You know, oh, we have to move if we want to take on this job, or, you know, you might have to go here if you want to do this, and you're like, oh my god, but now I have to spend the money getting there, and I just got this money all saved up here, and I didn't think I was going to have to spend it. So whatever's coming in this week is having you really kind of, I feel like it's, you know, tapping into some financial aspects of your life here, and it's kind of having you worry about, you know, can I do it? Yes, you can, though. Don't get too caught up in that worried energy. Do what you got to do. Communicate with who you have to communicate with. You know, this is just be swift in your energy. Do what you have to do here. Don't hold back on this decision. I feel like whatever money you're losing right now, you're going to be able to get it back here, so don't worry too much about that. But this seems like a decision or something coming in that we kind of need to be very swift about here, okay? And not get caught up in that Nine of Swords, that part of you that's like, well, what if, Libra? Don't listen to that this week, okay? It seems like whatever's coming in here is good, and it's going to be great for the long run, okay? Let's get a Halloween Oracle message here from our higher selves, from our spirit guides, of advice and guidance. Higher selves of Libras. Ooh, oh my gosh, Skull of Light Illumination. You know who else got this? I think Virgo also got this. Wow, it popped right out. So let's take a look at that. Interesting. Okay, so the idea of being shown the way in the most difficult of times and always knowing that we are never alone in the darkness are the keys to this magical element. Light is usually a comforting thing, yet sometimes we do not really want to see the boogeyman under the bed. It is too scary, too big, and we know not how to defeat it. Yet by simply shining the torch upon such darkness, the victory is ours. Should the Skull of Light enter your life, know that it is time to open yourself fully to the clarity of bright illumination. Allow yourself to be seen, to see, and to act upon what is shown to you. The time is past for hiding, for pretending, or for swallowing our discomfort by accepting the status quo when it really doesn't suit us. Libras, you know, go back to this message anytime you need this week. It's a great affirmation. It's a great message, you know, when we're in times of struggle or, you know, in that Nine of Swords energy. You have to do what's best for you and what's right for you, and stop letting, you know, other people kind of dictate where your life goes. Put your foot down where you need to, you know, bring what you need to illuminate into the open. Again, the time for for swallowing our discomfort by accepting the status quo is really over here, okay? So it's time to bring out and illuminate, you know, yourself here and what you need, what you want, and, you know, your true powers. This is a really powerful card for this week. I love it. And again, if you have any placements in Virgo, they've had that same card. So let's see about love now. We're going to use the Aquarian Tarot for love for you guys. If I can get it out. There it is. Love energy for the week, love and romantic energy, relationship energy. And this could also come up as friendships. Wow, Queen of Pentacles pops right out. Seriously, Virgo I also got this card first out, so that's really interesting. All right, Libras. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for romance, love, relationships. There's their energy June 10th through the 16th. Ooh, Hierophant. Ooh, oh, Three of Swords. Okay, that did not... came out of the middle of the deck there. Okay. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, you know, there's a slowness and methodicalness to the beginning, or to the mid. I feel like this goes up right up until like the weekend here, where very much in, what is it, like our routine here. But it doesn't feel unstable or bad. It just feels, you're doing your thing here. What's the Three of Swords, though? Bringing out Five of Pentacles reversed. I think that if we want to bridge a gap in a relationship, a Three of Swords moment is coming to the surface here. And in Gemini season, you know, it's really bringing everything out. So if you've been holding on to any, you know, issues in your relationship or issues in terms of love, especially to do with an earth sign, it's coming right out, okay? It's being dealt with this week, but it does feel like it's for the best. But Five of Pentacles reversed, you know, you're bridging some gaps here. You're getting out of that lonely, alone, I'm left out, you know, you're keeping me out type of energy. So I'm going to clarify Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant energy here for love and relationships. What's popping right out is the Moon reversed. Yeah, okay, so when you see that, we feel like, I don't know, it just feels very peaceful, honestly. It feels like, but also when I see the Moon reverse, we're focusing on areas of where we're not really fulfilled. There's a peaceful energy, but underneath it all, there's this yearning for a deeper fulfillment, for, you know, it's almost like you guys feel something coming. It's weird. It's like a weird undercurrent, and as I say that, thunder starts in the background. So yeah, it's like a thunder in the background, and yet the sky is gray and it's not raining, and you're like, wait, what's going on here? Four of Swords, Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords here. Clarify this energy. Knight of Wands, and then King of Cups comes out. So I do feel like this is kind of a healing situation, honestly, by taking it slow, by resting when we need to, by looking at the situation. I feel like also if you haven't been getting enough sleep and you've been really stressed out, that could be why this is all happening, and why, you know, we're either nitpicking at each other around midweek or by the end of the week here, and we need to be careful about what we say because we could come across as very harsh. We need to take a nap. Okay, take a nap. Realize that what you're communicating might just be kind of like a burst of, you know, a burst of feeling, a burst of frustration, anger. And, you know, what we really need to do is find a better and more heartfelt way to communicate here. You know, to appreciate this person and to appreciate ourselves if we're in a relationship. Some of us, for you that are single, I am getting that this is more of needing to kind of take it. We might have somebody coming in here and we don't feel that we can trust them, and we might need to wait on the situation. I feel like either they kind of hurt us here, and that's why we're kind of like, okay, well, never mind on that. But especially if it's a Taurus or an earth sign here, I don't know. There's like you waiting on this person and not really knowing what their deal is with you. Because they're a solid, stable person. They either were coming off really into you, like as really strongly into you or something before, but now it just feels like they're turned away. I don't know, that's really significant to me. And we're turning all this anxiety and stress and this like what's going to happen here type of feeling, confusion inwards, and we're turning it into like, well, maybe it's something with us, or like, what do we do? We need to just rest on this, to just wait on it. The Three of Swords is coming out, so again, we're going to be feeling this like, wow, somebody ghosted us, somebody hurt us. However, there is a need to appreciate, you know, maybe if this person walks out, then they're gone, and that's fine, because it does feel like you have more love coming in here, you know, just because we might be feeling down and out and frustrated. The Five of Pentacles is reversed, and when that's reversed, you know, we've been through our long night in the snow, like we've been through what we've needed to go through alone, and feeling, you know, left out, feeling like, you know, we have a lack of love, or there's a need for somebody's specific love here. It's like we've gotten over that. We're like, I don't need that. If they're really going to be this way, then I don't need them. I'm going to find somebody who has a full cup here. Maybe a water sign comes in and is like, it kind of proves to you that, you know, when one door closes, a much better one will open if we're willing to, you know, let that in and stop focusing on, you know, what didn't work out and what has hurt us, okay? There's emotional growth here if it's not a water sign, and it's, you know, well, I'm going to go for somebody who does have a full cup of love to give me, instead of somebody, you know, who's going to take mine and throw it away or just ignore me and obviously isn't ready for what I want here. So this is nice. All right. I'm going to pull, actually, I'll leave these cards out, but I'm going to pull a card for what's in your power this week. Actually, I'll put them in because we took a lot out. And I forgot to before. I put them all away. So let's just do it. Because this is, yeah, kind of like a, ooh. I kind of felt this one coming kind of week. I thought it was fine, but I kind of felt some stuff coming up here. So let's see. What's in your power, Libras, in terms of love and romance this week? Two of Swords. Wow. Okay, so the Two of Swords here is kind of... Oh, whenever I say the Two of Swords, I mean she doesn't know which way things going to go here. She doesn't know. She's going to sit at this intersection here with her two swords, not knowing which one is really going to help her, not knowing which path is going to help her, and she's blindfolded to the outcome here. So that might be how we feel this week. That can also be, again, because this is in your power, can also be a hindrance to you. We might feel like we're at this peaceful hiatus of of an uncomfortable situation in a relationship or a situation having to do with love here. And again, it's either waiting on that person or, do we deal with, that Three of Swords or not? Deal with it. Don't sit at the gates here and just continue to wait for, disruptions to come in. Because Libra is just because you want things balanced and you don't want to deal with, the fallout and the emotions and all that stuff, and you'd rather just have things stay as is, does not mean that that's how it should be. We can get to a better level here, but we have to stop sitting at the Two of Swords, make a decision, take off the blindfold, and deal with it. Woo, okay. Big messages this week. Let's get some love and romance angel oracle cards here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for love. Romance angels, Archangel Carmel, Archangel Raziel. Ooh, what's popping out here is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, don't let the haters hate engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So maybe that's why this kind of feels like a painful growth spurt moment here. We have moments in relationships, especially if you guys are in a long-term one, where, we fall apart, but when we come back together, we're different versions of ourselves. We're better versions of ourselves. I mean, again, if you're in an abusive or bad situation, though, that does not apply to you. Don't take that as, that's not the same situation. I'm talking about healthy relationships or, not non-abusive ones, obviously. But there is an energy of playfulness to recapture romance here, to take on a lighter energy, even when we're dealing with difficult things here, and know that whatever we're dealing with is bringing us to a higher level of commitment or a higher level of love in our life here, okay? So don't get caught up in all that negative energy, but deal with that Three of Swords. Just don't hold on to all that pain, though, okay? Because if we've been holding on to it, it's time to let it go. Whew, okay. So, Libras, those are your messages for the week. Again, if you want to enter for a free half-hour reading, make sure you are subscribed and to share the video and then email me. All the information on booking a reading, as well as my email, my Instagram, my Twitter, are all right below this video in the description box. Definitely check out the designs and merch as they come out. And thank you guys so much. Have a blessed week.